So number one.
Okay, number one is a tool of pre-framing an idea. So this, a quote would be, like kind of the formula would be, one of the many things you're really going to love about X, or, it might be what we do, is Y. So when we talk about one of the many things, that presupposes that there are lots and lots and lots
Mhm.
of them. So we're using presupposition to get their brain rolling. Oh, one of the many things I'm going to love about working, well, look, one of the many things I'm going to love about being on Eric's podcast is. So when you are saying this to somebody, one of the many things you're really going to love about what I do, or the product that I create, or the class that I teach is, and you list one or two, you're using presupposition to pre-frame the situation so that they're scanning for things that they will love. To
Mm.
understand the biology of this, you have to understand the reticular activating system, which is our sensory organs are getting way more data than we can consciously think about at any time. So part of our brain is designed to open a door and let certain important ideas in, or call our attention to things that might be dangerous. And that's the reticular activating system, or things that might be super pleasant. So what we're doing with this is pre-framing or priming the pump to have people start thinking, this is something that I'm really going to get pleasure from, or enjoy, or I'm going to love. So again, the formula is one
Or
of the
the
many.
reverse.
Yes, or exactly. In other words, if you have to convince somebody not to do something, you
Mm.
could do exactly the reverse. Oh, you're super smart.
Oh gosh. One of the things you're really going to hate about smoking is
Yes.
women won't want to get near you because there's smell all over you and it wafts when you walk in the room.
And so the reticular activating system is having them scan through what are the other things that I hate about being a smoker. So I love that.
Also
So
being repulsive. It's
yes,
kind of
so
a double layered angle of that.
exactly, it could be used on either end. And I love using techniques both ways. So like the 80-20 rule, I'm constantly looking at who are the clients that are coming to see me that are the best and that are really profitable and they're really happy with me. And then the flip side of that is, um, how who are the clients that come to me that are really problematic and difficult to deal with, so I can create a profile of each, and I know who to attract more and I know who to repulse with these kind of techniques you're talking about. So every one of these techniques that we're going to talk about here, I love for people to do what you just did and say, how can I use that in one way and how can I use that in another way? And it's great to think about all the contexts in which you can use these, which is why I wanted to start out by like talking about the roles. You're a better parent, you're a better leader of an organization or of
Mm.
your church or whatever it might be. You're a better trainer if you're training people in your business. You're a better marketer. All of these things could be used if anybody owns a business or a professional practice in making their marketing way more effective. So each one of these things could be used to design headlines for blog articles or ads or any of those kind of things as well. So the more you and I, open the reticular activating system to have the unconscious mind looking for ways that people can use these. I mean, that's the real trick. The real trick is that we're all good at all of these communication techniques we're going to talk about. We just don't
Mm.
use them very often. When we do, we usually go, wow, I just met this person. I have a really good bond with them right away. They want to buy my product. It's fantastic. We think it's an accident. It's not an accident. We're doing these kinds of things. So one of the things I have as a goal for your audience is I'm implanting the idea through the language patterns that we're using here,
Mm.
that they could just find one, two, three of these. They don't have to use them all. Just become a little bit better at them and just use them in a few more times and in a few more places, and you'll become a way better communicator. I mean, if you just got to yes in negotiations 10 or 20% more often, I mean, think how much better your life would be.